Mumford and Son.
That was actually way better than anyone you've done.
Yep. When he goes out
Mic
for his
drop.
parade lap,
Yes, take it
Dad
off.
says, I will wait for you.
Something like that.
Waiting for him to come back around.
There you have it.
Mumford and Son, very good. I cannot believe it. Nate Thrasher says someone else has called him Nate the
that?
Thrasher
Can you believe
Thrasher.
that?
Jeez.
Look
Gates
at that.
down.
Carson Mumford, you can see it from a mile away. He's standing up. He was snatching gears so quick out of the gate.
Dude, it's just both hands off the bars, just grabbing gears.
He
both
was grabbing
hands.
their gears. He is 2 for 2, dude. He's got hundreds of dollars worth of Bell Helmets whole shot money now.
That limited stock Honda, they
It's
got
not-
that limited motor running so
Right-
good.
Right to the edge. Did you see that, though? He was up off the seat 10
Yeah.
feet out of the gate and ripping gears. And that's, I'm sure Randy Lawrence and he have perfected that. And the boys down at JGR when he was spending some time, or Club MX, wherever he was at before Loretta Lynn's.
It was good enough to beat Phil Nicoletti out of the gate from what my intel tells me. Okay, so these riders are battling hard behind him as Mumford just got going into Storyland.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys, we have
go ahead.
a found phone. If you lost your phone, we have a really honest spectator taking it over to the MX Sports office
That's
right
cool.
now. You can claim your phone over there. So somebody's lifeline has been found.
Somebody just went down. I think it might have been 4th or 5th place, just tipped over on the inside of that corner in the back of Storyland. You see the yellow flags in the background.
We were talking last moto of the day. Typically, you're battling that sun. Look at this, the cloud cover. This is probably the best conditions for a race.
We've had some years at Loretta's where the weather was like it, but it took a hellacious thunderstorm to cool the place off and get it there. We didn't even have that.
Nope.
No.
And
They
about-
write about days like this, Jason.
Yes.
Hint, hint. They write about days like this.
I don't know. I don't know.
Here's Mumford out
Mumford and
front.
Sons.
The number 31 in the number 2 spot, or the number 51
Ooh.
actually. That is Jace Kessler. So they're running 1-2. That's a mirror image of the first moto. Third place rider number 32, and that is Colton Eigenman. How about that? Colton
Man.
having a good ride.
Mumford stuck that bike into that last turn so deep. I thought surely to God the clutch lever was going to get stuck. I'm telling you.
You know that actually happened in that battle in the 125 class with Cullen Park. I think that's what made the move. At Master Pool was trying to get him, and it clutch lever stuck into the ground.
All the way that far over.
Well, as on the inside of one of these corners, there's a little bit of bank built up on the inside.
Sure.
It happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. It'll affect shifters, brake pedals,
Yeah.
levers. Absolutely it will.
Yep. It didn't bend it. It just pulled the clutch in.
Bummer. Colton
Oh,
Eigenman
Chase Kessler.
And that disengages
and
momentum.
Eigenman.
You're done. Yep.
Jace Kessler and Eigenman. They were running 2-3. They're both down.
Oh, not good.
So that shifts everybody up a couple of slots. Looks like the 53 now into the number 2 spot, Tristan Lewis.
Mumford and Son looking good here.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna ride this thing all the way to the top.
Was that his dad on the screen?
Mumford and Sons.
Looks like they're going to top the charts.
Oh man, spinning the hits
I see a
up
hit
here.
in the making, Jason.
Yeah, I mean he's a hit maker. This is like that guy that used to get all the boy bands together, Mumford and Sons, just churning out another.
Quality work up here.
called the record label down here single.
Stop it.
Man.
There's the golf cart turn. We're just going to change it.
Smart,
It's nothing but golf
talented.
carts.
Phew.
Tristan Lewis is up to the number 2 spot. There's Mumford, the son of Mumford
Old man
and
Mumford.
Sons. Yeah.
They do heating and air.
One half of Mumford
Once
and
again,
Son.
you've got this dialed
I know
in.
that,
They do
yep.
heating and air.
One half of the team. Mumford and Son.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, half of the.
Can't have one without
That's
the
the
other.
difference. The band is Sons. The band is it Sons or Son?
Son.
Singular? Okay.
So new second place rider, Tristan Lewis. Good ride for him. We spoke with him on the podium earlier with a whole shot. Third place rider, number 99, Caden Palmer.
Oh, Chase Kessler.
Where'd that lap time
Yeah,
come
I'm
from?
a little confused what we're seeing on the radar screen. Remember,
Uh,
Kessler was down.
He's dropping in position, but he had the fastest lap.
Yeah, that was the first lap where they run that crazy abbreviated
that's
lap.
Right.
Oh,
Yep,
I
yep,
see.
Yep. That
Yep.
Kevin, he's so smart.
You can't
That-
trick Kevin.
And I just caught myself doing that 2 motos ago.
Wow, just burner lap times. So Carson Mumford, 4 seconds quicker than Tristan Lewis, so the gap is 7.5 seconds. Caden Palmer, third. Brandon Gregory and Trey Fierro, 4th and 5th. Jeremy Killer Kowalski is 6th. Eugene Christian, 7th. Seth Brown, 8th. Brett Gorley 9th, and Luca Marsalisi. I'm going to eat some of that. I'm going to have some nice
Big
breaded
plate of
Marsalisi
Get it,
tonight.
get it on the side with clams.
Marsalisi with clams. Yep.
Absolutely.
With Diablo.
Some
Get the
Hablets.
cream sauce. Oh.
Marsalisi, Diablo. Oh, you like the cream sauce. Yep. Marsalisi, Alfredo. Noah Adams, 11th. Kevin's just here to make sure we don't mess up the first lap times.
There we go. You're on your own after that.
Yeah.
So Carson Mumford, one of those kids from out west that he doesn't really attach himself with a training facility. He kind of bounces around, does some racing. He's got a personal trainer in Randy Lawrence who trains Derek Drake as well.
Oh, he's got a training facility. He bought Michael Leslie's old compound.
Yeah, so
Got his own.
what I'm saying
Yeah.
is he's doing that West Coast thing. All the East Coast kids are all hemmed up in at an MTF or whatever. He'll go in and pop in right before one of these races at an MTF or club or SOBMX, but that's kind of the way they do it out west.
You know, I was talking to one of the team principals last night for many, many, many hours, as conversations usually go here at Loretta's.
Yes.
And I have to wonder if things might switch back a little bit the other direction. You know, Star Racing Yamaha kept all their guys on the West this year. Aaron Plessinger, Justin Cooper, Colt Nichols, Dylan Ferrandis. They went to North Carolina with Cooper Webb the last 2 years. This year they're staying in California. The results have been very good.
Absolutely.
And yeah, they're going to the public tracks, which seems insane to me, but they're doing it.
Getting hit by a guy in blue jeans on a Thursday.
Why would you expose yourself on Wednesday afternoon to me?
Yeah, you want to be out there with Aaron Plessinger banging bars? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But it's working.
Nobody knows the closing rate better than the guys that are doing it. And why you expose yourself blows my mind.
Well, what they're saying is once you get to this part of the summer, probably not the ideal riding conditions out there. There's not as many people. That mad rush between Supercross and Motocross, I've heard it's out of hand at those tracks because every single fast pro, probably 100 of them literally.
Why wouldn't they just all go in together, rent that track
for
2 days a week, and be done with it?
I mean, that would be an easy solution. All the teams
split it evenly, and you all your guys get
and
to
they
ride.
told me it's really only, again, a 2 or 3 week span where it really gets crowded out there. But it's working. So Mumford, similar, he did come east a bit to prepare for this event specifically, but still lives out in California. Not, all the training facilities for the most part are on the east, southeast generally. And he's doing it on his own. Tristan Lewis, you're watching here, 53, in second on the Yamaha, about to hit the beach turn.
It's the golf cart turn, dude.
Mumford, lap number 2, that 157, fastest lap of the race. Still running a 157 through lap 3, coming into lap 4. Be curious to see how consistent he's really going to be because you guys talked about earlier, keeping within several tenths of a second. That's what these guys train for. That's what the stopwatches are about, is that kind of consistency. But with a 9-second lead, Carson Mumford will wait for no one.
Nate Thrasher would be top 3 in this moto on his Super Mini if he could get off the gate clean with these guys.
I'm not sure if Megawatt actually has a cell phone, let alone a smartphone, but if he did, I think I know what albums he would purchase on iTunes. Seems like more of just, I got a landline at home, I'm at Loretta's, call me next week. But if he did have a smartphone, it sounds like he's got some Mumford & Sons on the theoretical playlist he doesn't have.
That he does not have.
I do have a smartphone.
Really?
Only because the screen's big enough I can see.
That's what you need.
Okay,
the
all
font
right.
is just
it's
just one letter. He has to keep swiping.
I've
per
considered
letter.
headed for the jitterbug. Okay, I mean I've headed that way to the store more than once to pick it up, and you will not believe how many ignored messages, texts, Facebook messengers. You won't believe how many I will absolutely ignore this week and delete. So,
well, yeah, we're all going to. I mean, my phone hasn't worked in 3 days.
If it's that important, go sit down and call me. And other than that, leave me alone.
I think that's fair.
Wow,
So
a
you
little
were
aggressive.
correct in my
I figure that's how you work.
Yeah.
Just wait till Monday.
Yeah, right.
Watching Tristan Lewis, Caden Palmer, I believe. Unless Lewis has gotten passed by Palmer, I believe.
Palmer looked really fast to that sand section when we saw him last time. Let's check this out. That might be Gregory behind him when we see the numbers here in view. And then Trey Fierro. So I think that's still 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yes, Jason. As these riders continue to circulate around this rough motocross track, the beautiful sun starting to set on day 2 of Loretta Lynn's, the 37th annual Loretta Lynn's Dude Ranch. Somebody just threw LeBron James is over there getting ready for that white powder
white
out of
powder
nowhere.
from LeBron James over there on the bench.
LeBron, a big
Getting ready to
motocross
come in.
fan.
I had no idea.
And as this rough racetrack, Jason, as we bring Rodney Tomlin back in the tower, LeBron James, a big fan of motocross. And you'll look back down at the lap timers, 6th through 7th, all within about 1/1,000,000th of a second there. If anybody's seen my son, you can grab a Reese cup maybe and maybe a NOS Energy and feed him for me. That'd be great. I'm down here hosting the Yamaha dinner. That's for you, Rodney.
That was so good. Carson Mumford leads the way. He's gone from 157 laps to 159, controlling the lead, 11.5 seconds over Tristan Lewis. Caden Palmer. Yeah, I know. There was one section of sand apparently they had not touched until that moment of the moto, and the sand went ploof.
Whoa. A tricky maneuver for 22 Carson Mumford. Just the cadence, man. That's where it's at with Rodney.
It's the cadence.
And laps starting to click off for Carson Mumford. As my voice gets more raspy, I can actually get it close.
Tristan Lewis second. I want to see Caden Palmer. What happened? He had the 2:10 lap time. So we thought he might have been closing on Lewis. Now he's going to deal with the Fiero behind him. We got the 1985 Pontiac Trey Fiero in the number 4 spot, the mid-engine Iron Duke in line 4. Brandon Gregory in 5th. Brett Gorley, Eugene Christian, Colton Agaman, Luca Marsalisi, and Josh Boaz. That's your top 10. Just past the halfway mark. Final moto of the day. It's so nice out. Let's just do it. Let's just get 2 more in while the weather's nice.
Can you imagine the people that are back at their hotel?
What?
No, we're kidding. So 5 more motos on the day. It looks like we're going to be able to squeeze them in before we head down and watch The Conjuring 1 and 2.
Is that what they're showing?
Yes.
What?
The Conjuring 1 and 2, if you dare. Not just the first one.
Just want to scare.
Yes, all the kids.
In the woods.
Guess who's sleeping with all the parents tonight? Yeah, it's kind of ruin your night if you want to catch my
Good luck
drift.
with an early moto. I'm trying to see. Our screen broke up there as they went past the Yamaha mechanics area. I think that might have been a rider that was a lap down.
Put 4 people in an RV bunk bed. That's going to be cozy because those kids are not sleeping by themselves.
No, not tonight. Not
Nope.
after The Conjuring. Yeah, we're going to go down to the woods, watch a moto, watch a moto.
Watch a movie in the woods.
Yep. I've called so many motos at this point. Anything that starts with the letter M is just the
moto.
word moto. Yeah.
I cannot get enough of this Red Bull live drone shot. It is the best thing to happen to this production.
So good. Look at the triple out there.
You jump, you land in a rut.
93, Brett Gorley.
Gorley. Stop it, Jeff.
Brett Gorley. That's 6th. Gregory, Brandon Gregory, is in front of him. And then Trey Fiero, who you saw just a moment ago on the number 11, is in 4th. Got a lot of activities going on tonight. We got the movie, we got the Sidewinder, which could be the name of a scary movie.
Are we doing fireworks as well?
Oh, I forgot. After
Mr.
the Sidewinder, they blew it up last year.
Old man Quick has no problem spending $10,000 on fireworks just because he likes them.
I share my hobbies with my friends.
Quick's Roofing, big thanks to those guys. The Moto Playground Sidewinder, if you haven't seen it, come down and check it out. It's a good time. It's free. I think you can jump in there and do some racing. No jumps, just about 700 turns in a row.
That's what it's all about, man. It's still fun on a motorcycle, but safe as well. So get down there and check out the Sidewinder, test your corner speed. It's really unfortunate a couple years ago when they were telling people that some random kid was Cooper Webb.
He looked just like Cooper Webb,
but then
too.
everybody was pumped thinking they beat Cooper Webb.
I beat Cooper Webb. And Cooper Webb goes to the next
Look,
race.
It was a dead ringer.
He was. I thought it was Cooper Webb.
Yeah,
I said
couldn't tell. I'm like, is it Cooper Webb or not? I mean, they have gear and a helmet and everything on. It makes it a little difficult. It was not Cooper Webb.
No.
Nobody beat Cooper Webb at the Sidewinder.
We just had his voice double on the podium there, didn't we?
Caden Amorine sounds
Absolutely.
just like Cooper Webb. It's uncanny.
It was scary. I said it, and
And
Kevin kind
I was
of
like,
looked,
wait a
minute.
It is.
All right, I got to look into this now.
It's
All right.
interesting.
Okay.
Rodney Tomlin was your winner at the Sidewinder last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
Really? Rodney taking the win.
Well, these young kids, that's why I was raised on just turns.
All right, the 11 is making moves here. Trey Fierro got that high dramatic transmission locked into drive and moving up on Caden Palmer, looking for a podium finish. Two-lap warning. Everybody gets a free timeout. Doesn't come out of your timeout stash.
Right,
When
right.
The two-lap warning comes. All
So now this
scoring
stops the
plays
clock.
will be
You go
reviewed.
Off off the track, stops the clock. All you want to do is keep getting first down. Just kind of eat up this clock.
But you can't. Once you're in the lead in the fourth quarter, suddenly nothing works.
Nothing works.
You can't.
Throw it all out the window.
Yeah, nothing. The
Get within-
defense, no one punts.
Prevent defense.
Yep, no one punts in the fourth quarter.
Why?
Impossible. Doesn't make any sense.
28-3.
Yep, it was. Carson Mumford's got this one locked in, looking at 1-1 scores. We're watching the Red Bull Live drone, and I'm going to grab onto that thing and fly down to the podium.
Something's happening here. Tristan Lewis ran a 2:10 again, and he's still in second. That's mind-boggling. Not really sure how that's even possible.
He covered more square footage in 2 minutes and 3 seconds than anybody else. That's all I could say.
No doubt. Going to see the white flag, the Lucas Oil last lap coming up next for Carson Mumford. He did everything you possibly do. If you script a moto, you snatch a whole shot. You don't even bump bars. You're already a bike link out of the gate, and you're already ahead of everybody, and that was the last time you saw anybody on the racetrack.
And that's exactly how it went. The number 22 just looking amazing, and talk about consistency, lap time after lap, all within a couple hundredths of a second of each other. Clean air the whole time, clean vision, and like you said, you don't write a prescription for a perfect moto better than that.
No, not at all. He's done it 2 times now. Carson Mumford with the Bell helmets, whole shot. He's going to take home a stack of those checks as Rodney Tomlin's son just got attacked by a Hornet up here in the tower. He about flipped him off of the side of the tower.
As a matter of fact, I think he may have took one to the wrist there. I'm not sure. Here he comes. Yeah. Did you get stung? No, almost.
Woo. That was close.
Yeah, that thing was close, wasn't it, dude?
Your dad's down at the Yamaha dinner.
That's what happens when you flip beehives.
Watch these little dudes grow up at the track. Everybody brings their kids with them, and just it's cool to see them all grow up, stay out of jail.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Lap number 9, the Lucas Oil last lap, happening right this very moment, I believe, for Carson Mumford. 2:02 lap time for Carson, 26 seconds out front. Lewis still second, Trey Fierro third, Caden Palmer fourth. Brandon Gregory is fifth, and tough break for Colton Eigelman. He was up in the number 3 spot, along with Brett Gurley, I believe, and they both went down. Lost several spots, but he's clawed, scratched, and made his way up to the number 6 spot.
Yeah, that's a fight for him today, man. Absolutely. And, hang your hat, absolutely hang your hat on it. Left it all on the track, gave it everything you had. And once again, a couple riders that just had to play the cards they were dealt today.
Yeah, we're going to have to order up some hot temperatures for next year. We put in a good order. We only get these every 5 years. So
right.
You're due for 5 years of, like, bad luck. We're going to have 5 years of 100-degree heat, super humidity, because you guys aren't getting a taste of what this place usually dishes out.
No. Nobody's blistered yet. Nobody's, we haven't found multiple passed out flaggers. We've had.
There was a year when we were over 100. The governor of Tennessee issued no outdoor sports for high school sanctioned sports. He shut that all down. Yep.
Absolutely. But yet, we put on the gear.
We went
racing, man.
That's what we do. Well, we're up here in this 68-degree tower, so we never feel it. Carson Mumford got a couple more turns to go before he clocks another moto win. Randy Lawrence has done some work with this young man. One more turn remains.
You know, Randy got a proven system. He's been around a couple winners in his day. And,
That he has.
You know, given his expertise and bestowing it upon a guy like Mumford and working close with him, man, here comes Carson right now.
He is pumped. 2 hands in the air.
Yeah, actually down there right now, making his way to the podium. And I got to tell you, Kevin, absolutely dominating performance. Impressive to watch. Great racing from Lewis, Fierro, Palmer, Gregory, all these guys. But Mumford put in about as perfect a moto as we saw all day.
Yep, from the very, very beginning, the gate pick was perfect. The nickname came at just the right time. Everything worked out. Carson Mumford, there's a look at results. Mumford hops up onto the deck there.
Where's his dad?
Mumford and son
Let's
Jason
get Dad
Wygant.
up there on the podium.
Do some work, son.
It's amazing the difference when these riders are not unbelievably roasted by the end of these motos. Everybody's just pumped up, good moods, fired up. Carson Mumford absolutely ruling the roost here in 250B Limited. Well, come on back here once you get yourself all set, Carson. Actually, heck, it's a nice night. We don't have any other motos. We might just bring a couch up here, sit back, relax, record a couple podcasts. That's what everybody does these days. Well, class is limited, but the skills are unlimited because Carson Mumford has won again. Let's hear it for him. Yeah, nice. Yeah. The 2-2 looking to go 1-1-1. There's been a lot of 2-2s on this team through the years. Is there any? Yeah, there you go. Is there anything to the 2-2 thing? I remember Hampshire had it for a while here for your team. Is there anything to that?
Oh, yeah. 2-2 definitely gets it done. Chad Reed, first off. Yep. RJ Hampshire, Chase Sexton got the Horizon Award also. So trying to keep the 2-2 going and seem to be doing it.
All right. What's going on in these motos, man? You feeling it?
Yeah, I'm really pumped that I was actually last moto of the day. The track's rough, and I just feel like I really excel in that rough stuff. My trainer, Randy Lawrence, has got our fitness pretty dialed. So, yeah, I was feeling it.
Is Randy going to take you out on a BMX and make you do some dirt jumps tonight now just for a little extra skill building? I know that's his thing.
Not tonight. I've already had my fair share of crashes on those, so I'm going to stay off of those till the end of the week.
Who do you want to thank, Carson?
My mom and dad, Amsoil Factory Connection Honda, my mechanics, Ricky, Christian, Derek, Pedro, Joe, Shane, Christian, Randy Lawrence, Fox, Shift, Yoshimura, Pro Taper, X Dubai, 100%, Alpine Stars, Atlas, Dunlop Tires, Rob Fox, Showa, everybody. Thank you guys.
Let's hear it for him. Back-to-back moto wins, Carson Mumford. And doing it with the whole shots makes life a lot easier, so he's got the Bell Helmets Award as well. Christian Munoz firing off some photos. We'll get second and third. Do you need more? Yep, 2 for 2 out of whole shots for Mumford. All right, nicely done, everybody. We'll bring our runner-up on up to the podium. Come on up, Tristan. Well, I hope these riders never forget this opportunity to come race at Loretta's under perfect weather conditions. Nice day for everybody to go out here for a dirt bike ride. Second place, let's hear it for Tristan Lewis. Come on over here to the center. Tristan looks better with the camera. How'd that moto go for you?
It was pretty good. I got off to like a decent start, not too good. I came out of the gate, and me and Mumford kind of came into each other, so I dropped back. But I made my way to second. I rode smart and pulled away, and I had a small tip over with 2 laps to go, but I managed to get up and keep it in second.
Freak out a little bit when that happens. That's a scary moment, right?
Yeah, it's a scary moment for sure, but we have a lot of training, and I'm just trying to keep myself in control and stay calm so it doesn't get out of shape.
Who do you want to thank, Tristan?
I'd like to thank my mom and dad, the man up above for keeping me safe, my brothers, my girlfriend, Answer, MTF, Colleen, and Brian. They've helped me out a lot, 100%. Andy and John, they do a lot for me, and they've stuck with me through my time off. And FMF, Joel's helped me out a lot. Garnet, 139 Designs, Factory Connection. We did a lot of testing before this race to get my suspension good, and it's not going to get any better. David Walls, he does a lot of my bike work. Troy Campbell, and Mark Lane.
All right, let's hear it for Tristan Lewis, second place. So who won that battle for third down to the wire? Was it Fierro? We'll bring up our third place finisher. Come on up. They'll tell you if you got third. All right, let's hear bronze medalist Trey Fierro. Come on right here, Trey. Great ride, man. How'd it go?
Great, man. I just knew from the beginning there was hope, and I don't know. I just thought this was my last race as a B rider, so I don't know. Just put everything on the line, nothing to lose. So.
Good for you. Who do you want to thank?
My mom, dad, TNT Motor Works, my grandparents, Jim Thormalin, Carzale Valley, GT Graphics, Fly Racing. Who else? KTM Mexico, of course. They are my biggest supporters, besides my parents and my grandparents. But them and Atlas Brace and anybody else I forgot. Thank you so much.
All right, let's hear it for Trey Fierro. All right, he's got the bronze. Congratulations on that. Well, that's it. That's another day of racing. We've essentially moved past the halfway point. We're up to Friday and Saturday only, which means tomorrow we will start crowning champion, the 30